The Pirates will put toe to leather and will get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Buckeyes offense takes the field to start this game off. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. White wants to throw it. They're bringing heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. On the move and looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Coming after it. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, you're down here in the red zone. You know you've got to be able to run the football. So good call going with the toss play. Nice blocking up front. Good patience by the back finding his crease.
Gonna run it. It's Edwards. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say. Coming up, making a physical tackle.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught close to the marker, it's Stewart. Touchdown, ECU! They grab the early lead. When you're handed and it's blocked, he's got it. He can take this back for 2. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Zings it complete to the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Now, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. It's a reverse. Got enough for the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. He's off to the races. A gargantuan play by this offense, and the defense reeling as we come to the end of the first quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. They knock him down right there.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Snags it over the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but what...
And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top by one. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. On the move from inside it. And the ball is loose on the return. Recovered by the kicking team.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
The offense set for a first down play. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Ohio State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. East Carolina has it back in the first down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Now facing a third and long. Catch in the middle, it's Ballard. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Comes out throwing on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Play action. Gonna take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ball game.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. White going to attack through the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's right on target. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Now the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. White wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Can anyone catch it? And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And these offenses are clicking already.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10, here he comes. Smashes ahead. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for room, it's Edwards. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. And the Pirates will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll return it from around the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to get rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Pirates send out the punt unit.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive in the 3rd quarter and get a stop on 3rd, that should really help their confidence.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback checking off. White going to attack through the air. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The kickoff team out there getting set. He'll bring it out from inside and the ball's free deep in his own territory.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. And the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Snares it outside. It's Golden. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line getting set on second down.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the two-point conversion here. But that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. On the run, it's Edwards. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield just like right there and create a TFL.
He wants to pass it on second down. It's caught downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself opening. Nice job between those two.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. Off the play fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a wide receiver.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. White wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
The quarterback just needs to settle down. He looks like he's just too excited right now. He had his receiver wide open down the field and just put way too much mustard on that throw, overthrowing an open guy. That should have been 6.
Gets open down the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
He'll just keep slinging it. Looking deep. Snags it inside the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going to the right looking for a path to the end zone. And that was a creative play call, but a better defensive play to stop it for no gain. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They're just about ready to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. White going to attack through the air. It's complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And the Dogs in the hurry up. third down play from the gun. He finds his man, and it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. He knew that he was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down, get it out of my hand, get the first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Bulldogs have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, it's a reverse. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. The back goes in motion. White wants to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He's got it down the middle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, they'll take to the air. Fires to the tight end. Makes a catch and knocked down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. Touchdown! Quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of a defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it on the outside. It's Burton. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. That completion leaves us with second and medium. He's looking to throw. Fakes the grab on the left. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. On the move, it's Rising. Pulls it in. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he wants it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete on the right side. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And they can't connect a costly turnover on down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Goes to the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Rising. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Now on the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Smashes it between the uprights. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points.
The expressway is wide open. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. It's a reverse. At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, it's a long gain on the jet sweep. How good is he in the open field, guys? Making guys miss. He's allowing his blocks to set up and then getting upfield.
Got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll immediately call timeout. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. And he's dragged down. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Quarterback sneak for the touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Dogs haven't just been hungry, they've been famished. They have just eaten up this offense all day.
Everything they've tried to do hasn't worked. This defense, not only are they well organized, not only are they talented, they're well coached, they listen, they play so hard, they don't give you a thing.
The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead.
Well, the defense came into this game with a great game plan, and today they have been challenged, and they have answered that challenge. That was phenomenal coverage, reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Dogs! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
How about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throwing right. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burden. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Burden. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He wants to throw. Finds a spot in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Rising. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Golden. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. He's going to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. One more play to pad the stats. looking to go up top on first down. Going for it all. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.